So, like a lot of people, I like getting book gifts, and I was thinking today about the romantic nature of someone writing something in a book and then giving it to you. And then I looked for some of the books that people have gifted me. And yeah, so starting off with one of my favorite authors, Marian Keyes. This is Angels, and it's part of the Family Walsh series. I got this from Nazi in high school, and I really like appreciate it because I got it as a birthday gift, and she signed it Love in Warsaw, and this was 2013. Um, I don't know why it was the 31st of May, but no, Nazi did not give this book to me. I'm lying. Pumza gave this book to me, and Nazi had given it to her. And I also like that tradition of books being passed along. That's why I find so romantic about used books as well. And Pumza wasn't like a big reader, so I guess that's why she gave this to me. And I love this novel a lot. I haven't read it in years, and I'm curious to see if it still holds up, but I'm not in a hurry to reread it in any time soon because I've read it a couple of times and I still have these vivid scenes and what happens in the novel, like the rabbit story when Maggie finds out that her husband Gov cheated on her, and it's hilarious. Basically, it's not hilarious; it's heartbreaking, but also hilarious. I guess both. I think this was in primary school or like early high school. This is a Vampire Diaries. It's one of those little snippets that used to come out with the magazines, and Setu gave this to me. And I was always fascinated because the Vampire Diaries, the show, is very different from the books. And this story has Bonnie and Damon like having some kind of situationship, and I was really intrigued. They also have that storyline in the Vampire Diaries, the series, but it never went to a romance. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have strong feelings about it because I also did like Bonnie with Enzo. So yeah, I have read this multiple times, and I really, really wanted to own the Vampire Diaries books when I was young, but couldn't afford it, obviously. And yeah, but I'm not that curious about the books anymore. And this one is controversial because I did like this book, I'm not gonna lie, but what the author stands for and the bigotry she pushes, I don't support that. I hate bigotry and like any normal person. But I got Half of a Yellow Sun by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie from one of my friends who I appreciate a lot. And she wrote this beautiful message saying, I am forever grateful for the love, joy, laughter, humility, grace, and friendship you bring into my life. You are a rare and treasured soul. Thank you. And she signed her name, and beautiful handwriting. I wish I had this kind of handwriting. And yeah, I really appreciate the what she wrote. And yeah, I just have mixed feelings about the author because I did like the story, I'm not gonna lie, but not mixed feelings. I just I don't think about the author that much, to be honest. And then last is Soft Magic by Upile Chisala. I got this from Yolanda, and she wrote me this letter as well that I thought was inside the book, but it's somewhere else very far away. But I do want to like put it in the book and staple it. I don't think that highly about this collection at all, to be honest. Um, I think it suffers from what a lot of modern poetry suffers from. And yeah, but I really appreciate the book because of it being a gift. And I do like the cover. Um, I wish the title and the author's name was a bit sharper because it's not sure what happened when it got printed, but yeah, I appreciate this a lot because of the letter and everything that came with it. And once again, Yolanda gives you another poetry book, and this is Burned by Yersa Daily Ward. And she wrote, Sandisiwe, I've run out of words. I hope you find them within these pages. All my love, Yoli, and a beautiful handwriting. Like, I really like this poetry collection, and there's a poem. I need to reread the whole thing because there's a poem that I constantly think about where the speaker returns home and the house is gone, basically, and it's such a haunting poem. And I'm constantly thinking about it, about like how unexpected life is and everything. And yeah, I'm a huge stickler for gifts and messages and letters. I find there's something so romantic about them, whether it's like via text or on paper. Obviously, paper is like more romantic. I treasure the relationships that people have with each other and writing letters to each other to show or like pour your emotions out or appreciate a person and be thankful. And I also want to be part of that tradition. And as soon as I have more disposable income, I want to gift people books because they are not a love language, because I'm not sure if I believe in that, but like I do express love um, by talking about books, for example, or gifting people stuff. And yeah, that's all the messages I've gotten from loved ones. And I'm beaming right now. And ciao.